1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. I thought you were the... Okay, so you're the powder. Oh my god, messing with the new blocks is difficult. At least we have infinite water down here. So let's go ahead and make these into the actual concrete blocks. Quick complaint, you can't insta-mine this, and it bugs me. It really does. Even with haste 2. Don't like it. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Now it matches everything else. See, I had to get some counting into the video. You guys see, we haven't had our daily dose of counting in a while, but I think this is going to look good. Today we're going to be building with some new blocks. I'm excited. Woo! Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode on the Amplified World. How you guys doing today? You know, I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. We're back on the Amplified World again today. And today is Friday. Weekend mode engaged. I feel like I haven't said that in a while. It almost feels like we haven't had a Friday video in a while, which might be true, which might not be true. I can't remember entirely, but I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing great because I have been a busy person. So as you guys saw by the beginning of the clip, is I've been messing around with our new base, and I've got an idea for what I want to do with it today, and I am going to be working on it. I don't know how much I'm going to get done. I am getting a late start on recording today, and I've already tweeted out about it, so I hope you guys saw that. If you didn't, link to my Twitter in the down there. I didn't make this video to plug in my Twitter, but if you guys want to go follow me on Twitter, feel free to go do that. But I have been doing a little bit of work over there, as you can see, and I started messing around with some new blocks, as you guys saw. I was getting a lot of comments from you guys. Everybody and their mothers wants me to try out new blocks, which is great, which is completely fine, because having new blocks in your life is always a good thing. You should never block out the new stuff. You should welcome it into your life. So what I have done is I went through and I really wanted to see what this whole concrete idea was all about. And what I did was bam! I made every single piece of concrete, at least all of them that I think I need. I think this is all of them. I'm pretty sure. I might be missing one. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but I'm pretty sure this is all of them. If it's not, you guys can yell at me down in the comment section. That's exactly what that's there for. But I think I've made all of them. So now, wait, did I make light gray? I didn't make light gray. Haha. I did miss one. I knew I saw that one. That one looked suspicious. I know I hadn't seen that one. Something about my brain. Whenever I see a group of things, it's like my brain can just pick out one of the ones that I haven't seen yet. And that was one of the ones I hadn't seen yet. So let's go ahead and make the last one for me. Let's see, white powdered concrete. That'll then turn into light gray. Like it'll matter. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I wanted to have it. I wanted to have a good representation for it, of course. So I made all of these because I wanted to look at them to see what they look like, and then based upon what they look like, I could put it into the build. Now, our new build will not be completely made out of concrete. I personally like the block because I went ahead. You guys have seen me make white concrete before, and the reason why I like it is because it's such a plain block. It's so pure, it's really beautiful looking, it's really good. But then again, I don't know if I'm going to be using that completely throughout the base because I feel like that's going to get boring if I don't add some structure texture to it. We'll get into all that technical stuff whenever we start building. But I went ahead and made each one of these. Now, I do have a gripe. And I did mention it a little bit over there, but I'm going to mention it again. Let me go ahead and remove this. I don't know why this is still here, by the way. I really don't need sugarcane anymore. But I do have a gripe to Mojang, if they're listening, which I know they're not, but if they're listening for some strange reason or another, please, for the love of God, make this Instamine. Make this Instamine with haste 2, because it's not. It's not Instamine with haste 2, and I don't like that. I need to go grab a chest real quick, because this is going to get messy. Anyhoozle, let's go ahead and lay down our Endo chest. Let me go ahead and throw this away, because I don't need sugarcane. I'm going to have a sugarcane farm one of these days. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and lay out all of these inside of here, just so that I have them. And I'm going to create every single kind of concrete block. Now, one of my gripes is this is the only way that you can make concrete is by placing the concrete powder inside of a water source, which I personally think is a really, really, really cool idea. I think it's a cool innovation. I think it's a really cool mechanic, but at the same time, where's the water source? Oh, that's interesting. It's just a little bit, it's a little bit taxing. It's a little monotonous after a while. And I know there are ways, let me make sure I got all of them. Oh, I gotta put you back down so I can mine you again. Okay, I think I got all of them, so let me go and throw all of you into here. There we go. That wasn't all of them. That wasn't even close. Oh, good Lord. There's so many of them. Let's go ahead and just straighten this up real quick, and then I'll go ahead and mine the rest of these blocks. Now, this is the other gripe I have. Now, I know, like I was saying, I know that there's a way to make a farm out of this. You can make it automated so it's easier, but still, it's a cool mechanic. Let's just leave it at that. There's nothing really wrong with it. But let's look at these really quickly. I personally, the ones that I like the most, I love the white. Purest white block, love it. Looks great. I love the black. Really, really dark. I love that block because I have a feeling at first, I actually made a couple of these a long time ago, and I still had some left over, and this was actually one of them that I made because I was really interested in what it looked like. The original reason why I made it was because I was wanting it to use it for our what's it called? Our brewing area. That was the original reason why I made it, because I thought that would be a really cool idea for it to block out light. I never realized how dark it was until I was looking at it just a couple minutes ago. This block is so dark, and I have a feeling this is going to look really cool inside of our new base. So I want to use this block definitely. I want to use the white block for something. I don't know what I'm going to be using it for, but I want to use it for something. I also had really high hopes for the orange. One of my favorite colors, it's not my favorite color, but one of my favorite colors is orange, and I really wish it was a little bit of a brighter color, and I would use it, but nah, not a big fan of it. Now, with the rest of them, they're all good in their own right. I don't know if I'm ever going to use them, but the ones that I'm more so going for are the white, black, red, and maybe like a blue. Maybe blue. But black, white, and red are my three favorite out of all of them. And what my ideas are right now, let me go ahead and mine all of these up. And this is my other gripe. Make this insta-mine. And no, it's not insta-mine. I know I don't have haste 2 on me right now when I was mining that, but it's not insta-mine. Over there I had haste 2 as well, and as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, it wasn't insta-mine, which is completely sad panda. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring all these over here so I can show you guys what's in my brain place so we can start building and I can stop talking because we're already halfway into the video and I know all of you are pretty sad panda about that. So, good Lord. This is, by the way, the other thing I really don't like is the fact that you have to run all the way back over here. So I had a really cool idea. I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to doing this, but I wanted to make a slime block launcher to launch me over there. I don't know the logistics behind that, how that's going to work, but I think that'd be really cool. Hold on. I'm going to get on top of that and we'll continue talking. Okay, so we're up here. So let me go ahead and throw all of this stuff into this chest over here. I also brought some other blocks, some glass that we're gonna be turning into other glass, probably with these dyes. And I also have some diorite. I originally put the diorite up here because I bring diorite wherever I go. Whenever I'm building, I'm gonna have diorite with me. So I brought it up here, but I don't know if we're actually going to end up using this for this new build. I have a feeling I will just because I'm already out of room. Let's go and throw you out. And let's throw you out. There we go. Perfect. Goodbye. Okay, so now that we're up here, so I had this idea, and I'm going to end up making this for our new build. So what my idea is for right now is to have a sphere. There's going to be a sphere in the middle of a bigger sphere. Except the bigger sphere, let me go ahead and look at you guys, because you guys are going to need to, I'm going to envision this with I'm actually making the motions with my actual hands that you guys can't see because I don't have a webcam. We're still recording? We're still good. Okay, so what my idea is, I know this is really shock value because none of you have ever seen what I look like. I have done vlogs in the past and this is what I look like. I'm not really afraid of you guys ever seeing me. So what my idea is I'm gonna have a sphere. Let me make sure that there's gonna be a sphere, and inside that middle sphere is gonna be my storage area. Now, there's going to be a platform. I know this is really weird, not to bump my mic, sorry, but I'm kind of motioning because I'm really excited about this build. This build's gonna look really cool because there's gonna be a platform, and on top of that platform, there's going to be my storage area. And then underneath it, I don't know what I'm gonna put there. I don't know what I'm gonna end up putting underneath that. But that's gonna be the inner sphere. And then around that sphere, I'm gonna have a gigantic circle. And then on that circle, there's going to be a very big oval. It's going to be well, it's not really an oval. It's kind of like an ellipses. I guess you could say that. There's gonna be ellipses. And then that's gonna be the outer shell of our quote unquote base, which could end up looking like a station. I don't know. It's going to be floating, so it could be a space station or a big floating station. All right, so that's gonna be the outer bit. Now, I am kind of borrowing this off of a modded series that I've done. I've done these all the time in modded, but I've never done them in vanilla before. So it's going to be a lot harder because there's no flying, of course. But I don't know what's going to be inside of this base. Mostly just decorative pieces, maybe a little bit of walkway, some spiral staircase action probably. Most likely, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I haven't decided yet. Now, on the outside of that, there's going to be other circles kind of going around it, making it look like a levitating thing. At least that's what my idea is for right now. I don't know if any of that's going to end up playing out to be more than just aesthetics, because I want this thing to look really cool. I want it to be a really big base. I don't know how it's going to work functionally, but it's going to look really cool. Okay, you are going away now. Okay, and now that that is out of the way, I want to get started building on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Counting with Ballentine. Now, guys just love counting with Ballentine. Personally, it's my favorite thing to do. I don't know about you guys, but oh, I didn't think this thing through, did I? Uh-oh. Alrighty then. Okay, so I went ahead and I decided to go with the inner sphere to be black because I want it to be kind of like a blackout. I want it to be blackout, and I want it to be really. I want it to be kind of. I don't know. I wanted to contrast for what I want the entire build to be, because I want the entire build, the outside shell at least, to be white, and I wanted it to be contrast in the middle, so I decided to make it black. And I think it's going to look really cool. Now, did I do this correctly? I did. Now that we've got this done, I've got to do a couple different things. Number one, I'm going to need a ton more black because I am completely almost out. This is all I got left. Now, I'm going to have to go kill off some squid, which should be fun. Do I have any more in here? Hold on. Let me just check. Oh, I do have some more ink sacs. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so I gotta go kill some more squid. I gotta grab some more black, and I've got to get a lot more building done because I want to get a good amount done for today. Because today's episode's already almost over, but unfortunately, because I talked a lot. But that doesn't mean that we're not gonna get a lot done. I don't know if it's all the dark colors that I'm playing around with, but this is a lot funner than I remember it being. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. There's no escape. Please, Mojang. This sucks. Please, Mojang, make this Instamine. Because this sucks. Really badly. Look at that. I have, okay. Let's remove this. Hold on. Haste 2. Efficiency 5. This is not Instamine. Make it Instamine, please. This is terrible. I don't know what you're saying. I can hear your thoughts. Come on, Ballentine. Those are called first world problems. I know. I am a privileged. My PP value is so high right now. But right now, what is not high is the amount of blocks I'm getting while breaking these things. Even though that made no sense, I'm just frustrated. I'm sorry. I want more blocks per minute, man. That's all I want. It's almost too black. I never thought I'd ever say that, but man, this is a dark block. I don't know if it's gonna look good. Hold on just a second. I think that's much better. I really think that's much better because it's a lot easier to look at. The black is just so, it makes me want to squint. I don't know why, it's just so dark. It just makes me want to squint to want to see something. But that to me looks a lot better. So I think I'm going to continue to sphere out of the white color. And I think that's just going to make it more of a vibrant place to be at. That's just my opinion on it. I think we're gonna wait to use this stuff whenever we go to do like a portal or another portal kind of hub area. I think we're gonna end up using this black color. Now the only unfortunate thing is I don't have a lot of the white concrete, and I made all of this black concrete, and now it's all going to go to waste. Well, luckily for me, I have a ton of bone meal, so that's not really the problem. It's the time issue. This video is going to be late. I'm sorry. There we go. Almost done. Dang. This took forever. This took a while. I guess I was, for the longest time, taking for granted how easy modded was compared to vanilla, because doing this in modded is very easy. It's super easy because you can do it by a template, and all you got to do is just follow the template. But with this, you can't follow a template, and it requires a lot. And that's weird looking. Let me take that out. No. Why is that like that? Uh-oh, Spadudios. See, nothing's ever going to be perfect because this is the first time I've ever done this. So let me see. 2, 2. So this should be like this. Is that better? Are we fixed now? Okay, cool. So now I have finished the top part of the dome. I have not done the bottom yet. I am probably gonna have to do that off screen. I'm gonna do that over the weekend to get that completely done for you guys. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with this bit. Like, I don't know what to do with the floor, if I want to keep it white, or I even put some black in. I don't know which one I like better. I kind of like the black. It's not too overbearing if it's not the whole thing. Also, I had some really cool ideas while I was doing this on like putting stuff, because I wanted to originally put this as my storage area, which is going to be pretty big for that. So I might end up putting 2 different things in here. I haven't decided what they are yet. Leave me down in the comment section if you guys have any ideas for that. I know I'm going to have a storage area in here. I know I'm going to have an upper bit. Like, I want to do something on the upper bits, like with another floor and then something up there. I don't know what that's going to end up looking like. I think it's going to be like an open air floor. Maybe like a library. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. It was mostly just me cutting in and out, but this is what we've gotten done so far. It looks so cool, except I am seeing some bits where I need to fix it. Like, that block doesn't need to be there. And then there are probably some things messed up in the pattern. Yeah, like that block doesn't need to be there. I'm gonna go, and that block doesn't need to be there. I'm gonna go and trim out all of this and make it all look beautiful. But yeah. God, I am tired. I've been sitting in this chair for like the last 5 hours doing this. Oh, good Lord. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today. Don't forget, guys, if you had this video, you guys know where to put it. But if you didn't enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. It's Friday, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. Tomorrow, I am going to say this. Tomorrow, I am going to be putting up the episode #1 of Layers of Fear. So be excited about that. I'm really excited for you guys to see that. It was a very interesting recording session when I did that. I'm not done with the game yet, so I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. I'm going to probably finish it over the weekend as well. But yeah, don't forget to post any questions, comments, or small marks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Sorry in advance for this video being late. This thing took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Oh, goodness. I still have a lot of work to do because I'm going to be trimming out a lot of stuff. I want to open it up with a lot of glass, probably a lot of blue glass, and then kind of put a design in it with that. I wanted to get kind of a template going first, and then, of course, branch out with that like I always do. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope I see you tomorrow.